This is the initials bubbles template. This draws small circles in place of the people field with the initials. It's a nice, visual, compelling option to do things a little bit different than what we normally get for the people field. So people fields in SharePoint show up all the time. You already on every list have the created by and modified by fields, and then additional to that, you're typically creating people fields to assign a task to someone or designate an approver or something like that. But of course, out of the box, it's pretty boring to look at. And this is just something you could add to the user interface, and it'll give you a nice, easy visual indication, especially to see matches between when somebody has the assignment on multiple records. So this template can work in two modes. You can either have the colors assigned dynamically for you, and that'll happen automatically, or if you just want a more set color scheme, you can actually designate your own colors and have that fixed. In either case, it's going to give you a nice consolidated, user-friendly look regardless of the option you pick. Now, you can adjust the size of the bubbles if you want them to be a little bit bigger. You can adjust the font face to whatever you think looks nice. So that's very configurable. And then you can basically just try that out in your site and see what's going to work best for you. You can look at the different theme options just to get some ideas, that type of thing. I'm going to go with the regular theme 1, and I simply need to have a person field in SharePoint to apply this to, either one I've created or the created by or modified by fields. So I'm ready to go. I just need to click on copy template and then follow the instructions in the box. And then I can come over to SharePoint and I'll go to one of my people fields, column settings, and then format this column, then go to advanced mode and just paste in the code and save. And there you go. So just to explain a little bit about how this works, it's looking at the first initial of the first name and dynamically determining a color based on whatever that value is. Of course, that means if you have the same name reoccurring, you're going to see a match. For example, in this case, notice that we've got user SharePoint dashboards. All those are indicated with SD and the same color. So the idea is you can tell, especially if you're working in a group of people that you're familiar with, just based on those initials, you tend to know who that is. Additionally, you can hover over the bubble and the title box will show the name of the person as well. So this is just an option to show those people fields in a nice and interesting way in your SharePoint list. This dashboard is available at sharepointdashboards.com. If you have not yet used the tool, there are 20 free templates that you can choose from. You can go to the site and sign up and have access to 20 templates. This template is part of the subscription package, which includes more than 120 templates with all kinds of different interesting ways you can format your views and columns in SharePoint. I hope you like that, and I hope you have the opportunity to use this to dress up your SharePoint lists. Good luck!